this wonderful District 5 Fine Arts Center. And we welcome all of you here. We're so excited about this 60th anniversary celebration. We're so pleased to have all of you here with us tonight and enjoy the talents of our reigning title holders before the 2014 Miss Spartanburg Scholarship Pageant begins. So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. And at this time, please welcome a top 15 semifinalist at the Miss South Carolina Teen Pageant, the reigning Miss Spartanburg teen, Bailey Tyler, here to sing for you, Blessed.
The salty ocean air, or build a bridge that will last 100 years. But no matter where the road leads, one thing is always clear. I am blessed, I am blessed. Rise up in the morning until I lay my head to rest. I feel you near me, and you soothe me when I'm weary. Oh Lord, through all the worst and all the best, I am blessed. All along the road less traveled, I have called and I have run. I have wandered through the wind and rain until I found the sun. And watching the eyes ask me why I walk this narrow way, and I gladly give the reason for the hope I have today. I am blessed, I am blessed. When I rise up in the morning until I lay my head to rest, I feel you near me, you soothe me when I'm weary. Oh Lord, through all the worst and all the best, I am blessed. You've given me joy, you've given me love, you give me strength when I want to give up. You came from heaven to rescue my soul. This is the reason I know.
Great, Bailey Tyler. That is wonderful. 15 semifinalists at Miss South Carolina. And look who I caught coming through the curtains. The young lady who was our dance performance talent winner, and also third runner-up to Miss South Carolina team. We are so proud of you. That is great. Hope Harvard, ladies and gentlemen. She did a marvelous job at Miss South Carolina, and she has done a marvelous job representing the teen portion of our pageant tonight, and we're just so pleased with her. Now, I know that you're going to be performing in the show tonight, aren't you, Hope?
Yes, ma'am.
Looking forward to it?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we're looking forward to it, too, so I'm not going to keep her out here long because she's got to get ready for her performance and all, but give another big round of applause for Hope Harvard. Hope, we are proud of you, darling.
Thank you.
You can go through the middle of the curtain. It's great to have her here tonight, and you're going to have a great store for you tonight as she performs for us. We're now pleased to bring to the stage the reigning Miss Lyman, Ana Luisa Valencia, who has been a gem to work with this year, performing her own state talent selection, Footprints in the Sand. Please welcome Miss Lyman, Ana Luisa Valencia. Ana Luisa Valencia, and she'll be back in the show later also. What a wonderful job she has done for us this year. We're going to close tonight's pre-show with the overall talent winner and second runner-up to the Miss South Carolina, performing Moving the Line from the hit drama Smash, is your Miss Spartanburg 2013, Clarka Wycliffe.
With clover, I saw the finish sign. I started as a rover, and then victory was mine. I thought the race was over, but they just keep moving the line. Well, they cheered at my persistence, but prayed for my decline. The path of least resistance led to Hollywood and Vine. I tried to go the distance, but they just keep moving the line. I jumped all of the hurdles to break out of the pack. I started on the outside and then hit the inside track. I left the little Phillies back at the
Spartanburg 2013 and second runner-up to Miss South Carolina. Great job. We want to thank Clarka and all of our pre-show entertainers tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for being here for our pre-show, and thank you for being here to support all of the contestants that we have here tonight with you. This is the 60th anniversary of the Miss Spartanburg pageant, and that's going to begin in just a few moments. Before I let you go, we'd like to ask you for just a second to remind all of you in the audience tonight to please silence your telephone and any other noisemakers you have other than your hands that you're going to applaud, so that you don't interrupt our wonderful show tonight. Thank you, and we'll be back with you momentarily.
Years ago tonight, the Miss Spartanburg pageant began, and we crowned our first Miss Spartanburg, a tradition of excellence of pageantry in South Carolina's upstate. Our very first Miss Spartanburg, 1947, was crowned Miss South Carolina. For 6 decades, young women from across the upstate have reached for this same goal, hoping to claim their special moment in time. Tonight's 28 young women are here to celebrate the tradition of pageantry of Miss Spartanburg, each seeking to reach her one moment in time. Please welcome our 2014 contestants.
Miranda Gilbert, contestant number 1, senior, North Greenville University.
Junior
10 and contestant number 11, Burns Freshman Academy. Hey, Bill, contestant number 12, Travelers Grant High
School. Our 28 contestants are counting down the seconds until they reach their 1 moment in time. Ladies and gentlemen, start the clock. Tick-tock.
I'm gonna hit this city before I leave. Brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. 'Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, toes. Trying on all our clothes, clothes. Boys blowing up our phones, phones. Dropped up and playing our favorite CDs. Pulling up to the parties. Trying to get a little bit tipsy. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ blow my speakers up on the clock, but the party don't stop, no. Make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop, no. You break me down, my heart it pounds, yeah you got me, with my hands up, you got me now, you got that sound, yeah you got me, you build me up, you break me down, my heart it pounds, yeah you got me, with my hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Party don't stop. DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop, no. Make it pop, DJ blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick-tock on the clock, but the party don't stop, no.
Please welcome our Mistress of Ceremonies, local television personality, and our own Miss Spartanburg 1990, Tiffany Irvin.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. That's what I like to hear. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It is an honor for me to serve as your Mistress of Ceremonies again this evening, and we have an exciting night ahead of us. There are going to be some very special moments. I was crowned Miss Spartanburg just a few years ago. Not that many. But tonight we have 17 contestants who are so excited and ready to begin their on-stage pursuit of that magical moment and the opportunity to serve as Miss Spartanburg. So let's not waste any time. Let's get started with our first phase of competition, on-stage question. Contestant number 1, Miranda Gilbert. Hi, Miranda. You are an avid fan of the Andy Griffith Show, and annually your family takes a trip to Griffith's hometown of Mount Airy, North Carolina. Tell us why you prefer this classic program versus current television sitcoms.
You know, growing up watching Andy Griffith has taught me so much about life. You know, it's taught me to take it easy. It's taught me to love a small hometown, which is maybe a lot like Chesney, where I'm from, right here in Spartanburg County. And it's really just a feel-good show. My family loves to snuggle and watch Andy Griffith just about every single day. And just growing up watching Andy Griffith has just really made an impact on my life. It's brought my family together and just made me appreciate the little things in life.
Thank you, Miranda. Contestant number 2 is Melissa Ann Adams. Hi, Melissa Ann. Your educational goals include completing a Master's of Education degree. Considering your aspirations in the education field, what do you believe to be the single most important quality of a good teacher, and why?
I believe
single most important quality for a good teacher is that they have a caring attitude. Your teachers need to care for their kids, and I think that just a caring attitude, the way they care for their children, is the best quality they can have, because you don't want a teacher who doesn't care for their children and doesn't give, it just doesn't care about them. It's just a caring attitude is what they need to have as the most important quality of teachers. Thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. Contestant number 3 is Ashley Moore. Ashley has earned a red belt in Taekwondo. Do you feel that teaching martial arts in the public schools as a form of self-defense would be a wise investment of taxpayer dollars? Why or why not?
I do believe it would be a good investment in the public school system. There are so many people who don't know self-defense, and so that would give them a good opportunity to defend themselves in the real world.
Thank you. Contestant number 4 is Joni Ware. Joni, you worked as a resident assistant overseeing a dormitory while attending Spartanburg Methodist College. Having that experience of living on campus, what would you say to incoming freshmen and their parents to encourage campus living?
I would encourage both parents and both students to be prepared for something new, and just know you're coming into an environment where everybody's not like you. Everybody doesn't go to sleep like you do. Everybody doesn't party like you do. So you have to learn to adjust and just cohabitate with people of different cultures, different backgrounds. So just blend in and shine like a bright star if you want.
Thank you, Joni. Contestant number 5 is Anna Owens. Throughout your college experience, you have been involved in a sorority, and during that time frame, you entered the Miss America program. Can you identify any similarities between the Greek life organizations and the Miss America organization?
For me, the common denominator among the two are definitely service and leadership. I know having the Miss America organization in my life has complemented my service work that I've done through my sorority, and that's instilled a lifelong service posture in my life. But even more than that, they also both promote unity among young women. I know that I'm forever grateful for the friendships I've formed through this organization and through my sorority, and I'm excited to be here tonight and join both of them. Thank you.
Contestant number 6 is Lustra Miller. Lustra, as a lifelong resident of the city of Spartanburg, you've been witness to the work of many local celebrities in your lifetime. So you realize that if chosen as Miss Spartanburg, you also will be a local celebrity. Just like me, I might add. Which local celebrity would you say has had the most lasting impact on the Spartanburg community, and why?
I think the late Mr. J.C. Strobel, who is a longtime employee at the Beacon Restaurant, has had a lifelong, lasting impact on the citizens of Spartanburg, because he has brought such a positive energy, not only to the Beacon, but to all the people that come to the Beacon and to Spartanburg citizens. I think that one thing that he's accomplished that not many humans can accomplish, that he is immortal. He will always live in the hearts of Spartanburg citizens. And I hope that whenever I get to heaven one day and I see Mr. Strobel and order my hash sandwich, heavy on the red with extra onion rings, and I can hear him say just one more time, call it.
Julia, you aspire to become a band director on a high school or collegiate level. With all of the emphasis that you place on athletics in the public school system, how do you encourage younger students as well as your peers to become involved in the band or other activities when athletics seem to be valued so much higher in the eyes of the academic and scholastic community?
I agree with you on that point, that athletics are taken a little more seriously in this culture. But I would say that whether you're involved in sports or music or beta club or drama or any other scholastically involved activity, that it really helps you define who you are. And I know that the programs that I've been involved in at Broome High School have really shaped me into the person that I am, and I would recommend it to anybody.
Thank you, Julia. Contestant number 8 is Whitney Evans. Whitney, you have aspirations of being an editor of a nationally or internationally distributed magazine. However, if you were offered a position as an editor of a tabloid, would you take the position? Why or why not?
I I actually wouldn't take the position of being an editor of a tabloid. I really look up to the magazines such as Cosmopolitan. I reach out to multiple women across America. And through that, I could write and really make a difference to those women in America. So I would definitely not take the position of a tabloid magazine.
Thank you, Whitney. Contestant number 9 is Logan Hall. Logan, you were the co-captain of the Dorman Bluebells when you were in high school. What are the Dorman High School Bluebells, and what significance do they have to that school, considering the school's mascot is a cavalier?
Yes, the Dorman High School Bluebells, we are the dance team, and we dance at halftime, a lot like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, so a drill team. And I was the co-captain, and that was such an awesome experience because I got to lead a wonderful group of girls into national competitions and just traveling around the state and in our high school performances, and being able to reach out to the high school girls and encourage them through our performances and know that it's not for our glory, but for the glory of the Lord. And so it was an exciting time in my life, and I loved being a part of the Dorman High School Bluebells. Thank you.
Thank you, Logan. Contestant number 10 is Jordan Fox. Jordan, you state that you are of Native American descent. Do you believe it is appropriate for the Native American Cherokee tribe to finance the education of their reserve through the financial gains of gambling at tribally owned casinos? Why or why not?
I do believe that for the Native Americans of the Cherokee descent to have a way to support their nation as the original inhabitants of the North American continent, I do believe that since certain parts of their freedom was taken away, the only way that they can provide for their nation is through gambling. As long as it is done responsibly and that nothing illegally is done and is overseen and follows the laws of the United States government, they should by all means support the nation in any way possible.
Thank you, Jordan. Contestant number 11 is Katie Ann Klaus. Katie Ann, you're very active in faith-based charitable organizations as well as your church youth group. Considering your strong faith, how do you feel our public schools would be different today if prayer was still allowed in the classrooms?
I believe that our public schools would be different if prayer was still allowed in the classrooms because many people express themselves through prayer, and I believe that that would help them to express themselves and realize that they can be who they want to be. By not allowing them to pray, it makes them think they have to hide their identity, and many people's identity is found in their faith, and so they should be able to express their identity through their faith if that's what they would like to do.
Thank you, Katie Ann. Contestant number 12 is Caitlin Foster. Caitlin, having completed an internship as an administrative assistant for the Spartanburg Convention and Visitors Bureau this past summer, what would you say are the city's best selling points to bring regional and national events to this community?
First, I would have to say you need to go to the Thai restaurant downtown and you will already be sold, no matter what's in Spartanburg. But also, there's 7 colleges in Spartanburg, along with the BMW manufacturing plant, which is huge for Spartanburg.
Thank you, Caitlin. Contestant number 14 is Laura Harrison.
Hi, Laura.
You made a significant positive lifestyle change during your senior year of high school and lost more than 80 pounds. Considering this was such a positive change in your life, did you experience any negative reactions from your peers? And if so, how did you handle those?
There were a couple of negative responses to my weight loss. A lot of it was, oh, she's pretty now, or she's lost weight now, so I'm going to have to be a competitor to her. And, you know, it is what it is. So you just have to deal with it, and you find out who your true friends are, whether or not they're there for you or they're not. You're going to find out. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Laura. Contestant number 15 is Morgan Swearington. Morgan, you recently completed your substitute teaching certification and you currently work as a substitute teacher while also attending graduate school. Is it easier for you to be a teacher or a student?
Well, when having both jobs, I have found it easier to be a student. As a student, I am ultimately only responsible for myself. My ratio is 1-to-1. What I give is what I get. But as a teacher and as an educator, I'm not just responsible for myself, I'm responsible for the well-being and the education of all of the other students that I see on a daily basis. And that just compounds the amount of just love that I have for the job of teaching. And I think it's so wonderful that they're going to be there and ultimately make better students. So I do think it's easier to be a student, but it's always nice to thank our teachers that really do put in all the work they can for us.
Thank you, Morgan. Contestant number 16 is Stephanie Egan. Hi, Stephanie. You chose to begin your higher education at Spartanburg Methodist College, one of the nation's few remaining private two-year residential colleges. What would you say are the benefits of beginning higher education at this type of school versus a technical college or a four-year university?
I definitely think that it's better to start your education at a junior college that's 2 years. Specifically for me, Spartanburg Methodist, because having a 3.0 or higher GPA, you get the life scholarship, and I don't have to pay for tuition. And then all my other attributes, I can get scholarships to pay for room and board. So it was definitely a burden taken off my shoulders and my family's shoulders that they didn't have to worry about paying for my schooling or staying at school. That it was so much easier, and I can concentrate on my schoolwork and not future problems with paying for my school. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie. Contestant number 17 is Lauren Waynick. Lauren, in 2011, you nominated the winner of the South Carolina Woman of Achievement Award, an award that was chosen based on your written endorsement and your supplemental information that you provided. Tell us who you nominated and what she did in the community that inspired you.
I nominated Priscilla Lee Bridges as the Woman of Achievement because her story is incredible and it's something we can all look at and take an example from. She was burnt in a house fire. She went back in to save her 6-year-old daughter. Over 60% of her body was burnt. She had no fingers, and she's had several reconstructive surgeries on her face. After coming out of the Augusta Burn Center, she had a really hard time getting back to everyday life and trying to find where she fit in. So after she got back to everyday life, she started a program called Bridges from Augusta. And what it does is it takes people that are burn victims, puts them back into everyday life, helps them find a job, and helps them figure out how to cope being burned. So she's an example for all of us to follow to get out there and help others.
Thank you, Lauren. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes our first phase of on-stage competition for our Miss Spartanburg contestants. And the clock is certainly ticking as they strive to reach their one moment in time. I want to take a moment to thank our friend Jared Beasley and his staff at Curls and Crowns Boutique in Anderson. They provided those beautiful black cocktail dresses that our Miss contestants were wearing tonight. Aren't they gorgeous? So a special thank you to Jared. He also dressed Brooke, our Miss South Carolina, in the opening number as well. So we want to thank him for his special contribution to our program tonight. But right now, I believe we have some very anxious teenagers backstage who are ready to reach for their moment in time as well as time continues to tick away. So let's welcome our Miss Spartanburg teen contestants as they compete in on-stage question and evening wear. Contestant number 1, Michaela Stark. Michaela, you are a student coach for a special needs cheerleading team. What do you learn about yourself from being an instructor with those kids?
With working with the special needs cheerleading team, I've learned so much about myself. I've learned to live selflessly and live for others. It's been an amazing experience to be able to share my passion with a little special needs girl named Madison. She's 100% autistic, and it just really opens up my eyes to my platform that if you give your all, if you give your individual best to something, then you're going to do your best and that you're living worthwhile.
Thank you, Michaela. Contestant number 2 is Sarah Hamrick. This past summer, you visited juvenile and women's correctional facilities across the Southeast. What led you to do this, and what did you do during your time there?
Singing and performing and even sharing my faith has always been something that's close to my heart. I was given the opportunity to serve as a female vocal lead with Mirror Image Choir Ministry, serving in juvenile delinquent centers and women's correctional facilities between South Carolina and San Antonio. I was given the opportunity to make personal connections with certain teens, which is always a memory that I will hold close to my heart.
Thank you, Sarah. Contestant number 3 is Morgan Pepper. Morgan, you are one of 4 sisters. What is one advantage and disadvantage of having so many sisters as siblings?
Well, first, the advantage is that we all love each other. We all get along most of the time. And the disadvantage is we all can wear the same clothes. So we all, like, I'll get to high school and see one of my sisters wearing my clothes, so.
Thank you, Morgan. Contestant number 4 is Jamie Dawkins. Jamie, I understand you are working towards becoming a member of the U.S. Olympic team in the next few years. What is your event, and what is the training like to become an Olympian?
Well, I have 4 events: the 100-meter dash, the 200-meter dash, the long jump, and the 4x1 relay. I'm training, and my coaches help me, and the training is extreme sometimes. I may throw up, but it always helps me and gets me strong and gets me in shape to where I need to be so I can fulfill my dreams by 2016 or 2020. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie. Contestant number 5, Meredith Foster. Meredith, you prefer music from the 1950s and 60s rather than contemporary favorites that most of your peers prefer. What makes this classic music appeal to you so much?
It makes me feel warm inside. I listen to all types of music, and when I was young, my dad, he would start cleaning, and we would listen to Etta and Ray Charles, and they put a good feeling in my heart.
Thank you, Meredith. Contestant number 6, Sydney. Sydney, you have been an honor roll student throughout your entire academic career. What do you do on a regular basis to maintain your academic excellence?
Most days I have dance, and then afterwards I always go home and study. I always have friends that will help me on FaceTime.
Thank you, Sydney. Contestant number 7 is Tempest Duck. Tempest, you had the opportunity to attend the National Young Leaders Conference. What do you think is the most important quality of a good leader, and why?
A quality of a good leader is one who cooperates with others. In order for you to be a leader, you have to have the type of mentality to want to work with others. Thank you.
Thank you, Tempest. Contestant number 8 is Tracy Coley. Tracy, I understand your favorite subject is American history. If you could choose to live in another historical time period, which one would you choose and why?
I wouldn't want to live in any other time but now, because even though I love studying how we progressed to the place we are, I also love technology and running water.
Thank you, Tracy. Contestant number 9 is Perrin Hines. Perrin, you were in a number of theatrical programs in both middle school and high school. What was your favorite role that you had the opportunity to play, and why?
My favorite role was playing Little Inez in Hairspray. It was my first District 7 production, and the bright lights and the colors, it was just an amazing production to be in.
Thank you, Perrin. Contestant number 10 is Anna Grace Hatchett. Anna Grace, you were the student body president of your school. Do you have any aspiration of ever becoming the president of the United States? Why or why not?
I don't think I have any aspiration to be the president of the United States. I did like being president of our school, but it's just so stressful, and I don't think I could handle that.
Thank you, Anna Grace. Contestant number 11 is Cornelia Cannon. Cornelia, I understand that you enjoy taking cruises for vacations, and you've already been on 7 at your young age. Which cruise destination was your favorite and why?
I would probably say Jamaica, mostly because all the bright colors were so amazing to see, and I tried a lot of great food there. And it was just awesome meeting all the people. They were really, really nice.
Thank you, Cornelia. Contestant number 12 is Peyton Mills. Peyton, this audience might be surprised to learn that you organize fishing tournaments for charity. What charity do you raise money for? And just out of curiosity, do you bait your own hook?
First of all, my daddy baits my own hook for me. And secondly, the fishing tournaments that I raise awareness for is Defenders for Children, One Step Stronger organization. It's a charity group. And for my platform, Teens Encouraging Teens to Stop the SBT Cycle. Thank you.
Thank you, Peyton. Welcome back, all of our 2014 Miss Spartanburg team contestants. Time, love, and tenderness. Just on cue. How about that? We begin with contestant number 1, Miranda Gilbert. Welcome contestant number 2, Melissa Ann Adams. Contestant number 3 is Ashley Moore. Please welcome contestant number 4, Joni Ware. Please welcome contestant number 5, Anna Owens. Contestant number 6 is Lustra Miller. Contestant number 7 is Julia DeSario. Please welcome contestant number 8, Whitney Evans. Please welcome contestant number 9, Logan Hall. welcome contestant number 10, Jordan Fox. Contestant number 11 is Katie Ann Klaus. Contestant number 12 is Caitlin Foster. Please welcome contestant number 14, Laura Harrison. Contestant number 15 is Morgan Swearington. Contestant number 16 is Stephanie Egan. Contestant number 17 is Lauren Waynick. welcome back all our 2014 Miss Spartanburg contestants. Give a very special, aren't they gorgeous? Don't they look just great? And very elegant. Thank you, ladies. I have to say a special thank you to my friend Gregory Ellenberg for the beautiful gown that I am wearing tonight as well. He is always a doll to dress me, and I really appreciate him. And this little hot number is not going home with me, unfortunately, but I'm enjoying it greatly. So. Now, we have a lovely group of people here with us tonight that have a very important job, and that is our distinguished panel of judges. So I would like to introduce them to you at this time. Our chief judge is Gary Lodeholt. Gary earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in Business Administration and a Master of Arts degree in Occupational Education from the University of South Carolina. He is employed as the District Director of the Charleston Tax Field Office and has been involved in the Miss America organization as an Executive Director, a State Liaison for College Pageants, and an accredited judge, judging at both the local preliminaries around the nation and even 2 state preliminaries, Miss Nevada and Miss Hawaii. He didn't invite me to go on that trip. Lodeholt is a member of Phi Beta Sigma fraternity and involved with a number of community and civic organizations. Please welcome from Charleston, South Carolina, Gary Lodeholt. Our novice judge this evening is Tracy Early. Tracy holds a bachelor's degree in mass communication from Elon University, where she began her career in broadcasting as an intern at the Fox station in High Point. After interning on the set of Late Night with Conan O'Brien, I bet she has some stories from that one, and the Central Intelligence Agency of Virginia, she became a field reporter for the ABC affiliate in Panama City, and then an anchor for News 14 Carolina in Raleigh. She has now settled in her new role as the problem-solving reporter and anchor for WSPA TV7. Tracy is also a sports enthusiast, originally from Fredericksburg, Virginia, but now residing in Greenville. Please welcome Tracy Early. Our next judge is Erin Eberhardt. She holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in elementary education and currently works as a kindergarten teacher for Washington County Schools, where she was recently named the school system's Teacher of the Year. She's an accomplished blogger and former competitor in the Miss America organization. She won talent and interview awards as Miss Historic Jonesboro in the Miss Tennessee program. She received numerous awards for her literacy-based platform, including recognition from the Governor of Tennessee and the President of the United States. Please welcome from Washington, Tennessee, Erin Eberhardt. Our fourth judge this evening is Sandra Beck. Upon completion of a Bachelor of Arts degree, Beck founded her own company, Beck Properties, which she currently operates in Charlotte, North Carolina. For 16 years, she served as the executive director of the Miss Mecklenburg County Scholarship Pageant before sadly relinquishing that program 2 years ago and becoming a member of the Miss North Carolina Executive Board. She enjoys community activism and is involved with the National Rotary Club, the Carolinas Carousel Organization, and the Billy Graham Library. From Mintz Hill, North Carolina, please welcome my friend, Sandra Beck. And our final judge this evening is Gene Phillips. Gene earned his Bachelor of Science degree in Mathematics from the University of Southern Mississippi and a Master's degree in Business Management from the University of Utah. He retired from the United States Department of Labor and is currently the president of the Miss Cobb County Scholarship Pageant, which he has held since 1995. His involvement and leadership of the Cobb County program has led it to being the largest scholarship awarding local franchise in the state of Georgia. It's also brought him the honor of being named Volunteer of the Year by the Miss Georgia Executive Board. He is a patron of the arts and a Broadway enthusiast, and he resides in Smyrna, Georgia. Please welcome Gene Phillips. Although we know our judges have a very difficult time this evening, a close second would be our auditors tonight who are tabulating the scores for the Miss Spartanburg program. We would like to recognize them as well and thank them for volunteering their time. Please welcome from the firm of Cash & Associates, Certified Public Accountants, our auditors this evening, Sheila Cash and Calvin Pennington. You know, a program does not last for 60 years without the love and support and encouragement of a lot of people. And we want to say that we have wonderful sponsors throughout the Miss Spartanburg organization and our surrounding areas. We want to take a moment to acknowledge our grand sponsors, and I want to remind you that the other sponsors and donors are listed in your program, and I will allow you to read that on your own. They will also be listed on the television monitors in the lobby during intermission. But please help me thank our grand sponsors for the Miss Spartanburg and Miss Lyman Scholarship Pageant: the J.M. Smith Corporation, the Town of Lyman, including Mayor Rodney Turner and Lyman Town Council. Thank you. And Wood Creek Dental Associates. Let's give them all a nice round of applause. We have some other very special guests here with us tonight. I want to ask them to stand as I introduce them. The Executive Director of the Miss South Carolina Pageant, Ashley Bird. He made the trip up this evening, and we are so glad to have him here. You heard her earlier, but our own Miss South Carolina 2013, Brooke Mosteller. Is Brooke here? No, the other Brooke. She's in the back. We'll see her later. We want to say welcome to Brooke Sill, our Miss South Carolina team. The other Brooke. You get that all the time, right? Yes. Well, the clock is continuing to tick as we prepare to crown our winners and proceed with the all-important moments taking place during the talent competition, my favorite. We're going to begin tonight with our 2014 teen contestants. I can remember a few years ago when I won Miss Spartanburg, the Honorable Rita Allison served as the MC of this program. She's been a longtime supporter and for many years served as our Mistress of Ceremonies. We are going to welcome her to the stage on our 60th anniversary tonight to welcome our teen contestants in talent. Please help me welcome the Honorable, my mentor, Miss Rita Allison.
Thank you, Tiffany. You know, it is mixed emotions to be back at this podium tonight for the Miss Spartanburg Lyman Pageant. I feel right at home here because I feel like that over the many, many years that this 60th anniversary, now I wasn't here the whole 60 years, but a good part of those 60 years I was, and I had 28 young women that I traveled to Atlantic City with as their chaperone, and I was so pleased to see them go back to Atlantic City this year, where I sort of grew up with those young women, and it was a great opportunity. 60th anniversary of the Miss Spartanburg. It's the third year of the Miss Lyman Pageant, and we're just thrilled to have all of these young women participating in this wonderful program. It's time now to meet 12 excited young women competing for the Miss Spartanburg teen title, Miss Lyman teen title in the talent competition. So without further ado, let's begin the teen talent competition. Please welcome, yes, contestant number 1, Michaela Stark, as she performs, she brought her own, as she performs a clogging routine to Let Me Go. Contestant number 1, Michaela Stark.
Our second contestant this evening is Sarah Hamrick, and she will perform I Dreamed a Dream. Please welcome contestant number 2, Sarah Hamrick. That's not Sarah, by the way, but those two we couldn't do without. Let's welcome now contestant number 2, Sarah Hamrick.
They tear your home apart as they turn your dreams to shame. And still I dream they'll come to me, and we will live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream my life would be so different from the one I'm in, so different now than what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed.
Our next contestant, contestant number 3, is Morgan Pfeiffer. She's here tonight performing an Irish step dance to an Irish dance medley. Welcome contestant number 3, Morgan Pfeiffer. It's wonderful to have watched young women evolve over the years in this program. They've not only matured earlier, I do believe, but they've also perfected talents far beyond. Not that those weren't good in the early days, but they have done a tremendous job in perfecting their talents over the years. It's great to see these empowered young women moving forward in our state and in our nation today through this great program. I know you agree with me. It's one of the best programs that young women can really put their talent and their knowledge and all straight forward for it. And I really appreciate that as an adult female to watch these young women move. Our fourth contestant this evening is Jamie Dawkins, and she's going to perform I Look to You. Please welcome contestant number 4, Jamie Dawkins.
heaven hear me now. I'm lost without a cause. After giving it my all, winter storms have come and darkened my sun. After all that I've been through, who on earth can I turn to? I look to you. I look to you. Yeah, yeah. After melodies are gone, and you I can be strong. I look to you. I look to you. Hey, after all my strength is gone, and you I can be strong. I look to you. I look to you.
One of the
Things I've noticed about talent over the years is when we first started out many years ago, talent was 3 minutes. And of course, you know, most of the songs that are put out today in tracks were 3 minutes. So these young women today have to really work hard to perfect their talent in the time limit that they have. Lots of changes, but change can be for good. Please welcome our next contestant, contestant number 5, Meredith Foster, as she performs All I Can Do Is Cry. Contestant number 5, Meredith Foster.
I heard church bells ringing. I heard a choir singing. I saw my love walk down the aisle on her finger. He placed a ring. And now the wedding is over. The white has been thrown over their heads. For them, life has just begun, and mine is finished. All I could do was cry. All I could do was cry. I was losing the man that I loved, and all I could do was cry.
Our 6th contestant this evening, Sydney Turner, will perform a tap dance routine to Think. Please welcome contestant number 6, Sydney Turner.
I
support. How many parents are in the audience tonight? Let me have our parents stand up. We appreciate very much you producing this great group of young women. You did a great job. And I know that we have our reigning Miss South Carolina's mother here with her tonight too. Welcome Cindy Mostella. I think she's sitting down front. There she is, right there. We really appreciate the support that our parents give to our contestants and the local EDs and all the people who use their talents and interest and knowledge to help these young women along the way. Please welcome contestant number 7, Tempest Duck, as she performs Only Hope. Contestant number 7, Tempest Duck.
There's a song that's inside of my soul. It's the one that I've tried to write over and over again. I'm awake in the infinite cold, but you sing to me over and over and over again. I give you my destiny. I'm giving you all of me. I want your symphony, singing in all that I am. At the top of my lungs, I'm giving it back. So I lay my head back down, and I lift my hands and pray to be only yours. I pray to be only yours. I know now you're my only hope.
Our 8th contestant this evening is Chasey Coley. She will perform a tap dance routine to Feet Don't Fail Me Now. Please welcome to the spotlight contestant number 8, Chasey Coley.
Feet don't fail now, baby. Feet don't fail now. Feet don't fail now. We're way down in Louisiana, where we all come from. Everybody party, right ahead and on. Down in Lafayette, Creek. Everybody do it with our feet. Feet don't fail now. 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 Down in Mississippi, I'm talking on the road. Everybody party on the water road. Fine line rebound, dancing on the floor. Everybody do that, do the side of the door. Feet don't fail now. 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 Feet don't fail now.
Please welcome contestant number 9, Perrin Hines, as she performs At Last. Contestant number 9, Perrin Hines.
I love that I could call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I've never known. Oh, you smile, and knowing when the spell was cast, and here we are in heaven. For you are mine at
Our 10th contestant this evening is Anna Grace Hatchett, and she will perform an Irish step dance to Celtic medley. Please welcome contestant number 10, Anna Grace Hatchett. Contestant number 11 is Cornelia Cannon. Please welcome her as she performs Reflections. Contestant number 11, Cornelia Cannon.
Look at me, I will never pass for a perfect bride or a perfect daughter. Can it be? I'm not meant to play this part. Now I see that if I were to truly be myself, I would break my family's heart.
team contestant for this evening is Peyton Mills. She'll be performing a clogging routine to Shackles. Please welcome contestant number 12, Peyton Mills. Miss Spartanburg, Miss Lyman Pageant, and talent competition. You know, we're celebrating the Miss Spartanburg 60th anniversary this year, but we're also celebrating the 3rd year of the Miss Lyman Pageant here, along with the Miss Spartanburg. And I believe we have in our audience tonight the mayor of Lyman, and I'd like to ask him to stand, and if any of his council members are here, they would stand with him, because they have been a superb supporter of this program and the young women of this area. Where's Mayor Turner? There he is, right down here, and his wife Sherry is with him. Any council people here? Thank you, Mayor, and thank you, Councilman, for all that you have done to support this program. It's been a great combination of Miss Spartanburg, Miss Lyman going on. You know, for many years I shared the podium both at the Miss Spartanburg pageant and at the Miss South Carolina pageant with my dear friend, the distinguished gentleman, Mr. Bill Drake. Tonight, as we celebrate the 60th anniversary of Miss Spartanburg pageant and take care of the Miss Lyman pageant too, I'd again like to share this podium with my dear friend. So please welcome Mr. Bill Drake.
Thank you, Rita. You know, when I first did the first Miss Spartanburg pageant, I was 35 years old. And I can't believe that next June I'll be 36.
You know, it was about 30 times that I think we shared the spotlight together.
All right, well, you have some folks to introduce, I believe, in just a few minutes. And I never thought about it that way, Rita, but they have a younger, hipper show these days, according to the script anyway.
Got that right?
Yeah. I'm not sure, but according to the script.
Well, we're sort of like Bert
Yeah.
Clark, you know?
Bert. I love Bert.
I did.
Whatever happened to Bert? He died, but he came. I wish he could come back.
But you know what? They let him go like us before he died.
And Rita, I can tell you what he would do right now. He would introduce, as you're going to do, the former Miss Spartanburg teams who are with us here celebrating the 60th anniversary of the Miss Spartanburg pageant.
That's exactly right. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Larry Lawson, the reigning Miss South Carolina team, Brooke Seal, and a number of young women who have had the distinguished honor of reaching their one moment in time.
day I live, I want to be a day to give the best of me. I want one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I would be. Then in that one moment of time, I will feel eternity. You're a winner for a lifetime if you seize that one moment in time. Make it shine. One moment in time when I'm more than I thought I would be. Then in that one moment of time, I will be free. I will be
Miss Spartanburg Team 2002, Lindsay Bennett. Miss Spartanburg Teen 2008, Lanny Hudson. Miss Spartanburg Teen 2011, Caitlin Husky. Miss Spartanburg Teen 2012, Lauren Waynick. And Miss Spartanburg Teen 2013, Bailey Tyler.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming an elite sisterhood of 60 years, our former Miss Spartanburgs. Miss Spartanburg 1975, Annette Huckabee Rousseau. Miss Spartanburg 1977, Terry Dye Peeler. Miss Spartanburg 1985, Cindy Arthur Sloan. Miss Spartanburg 1988, Kelly Gosnell Hardegree. Miss Spartanburg 1990, Tiffany Urban. Miss Spartanburg 1991, Shannon Hall Spurrier. Miss Spartanburg 1992, Marcy DeMott Stanford. Miss Spartanburg 1994, Kelly Pope Black. Miss Spartanburg 1997, Christy Morgan Shin. Miss Spartanburg 1998, Jennifer Mabry Eliezer. Miss Spartanburg 1999, Devin Jennings Vandermery. Okay, whatever. You know, I'm 72 years old. What do you expect? Miss Spartanburg 2001, Molly Westmoreland Odell. Miss Spartanburg 2011, Autumn Maccabee Andrews. And Miss Spartanburg 2013, Barca Whitcliffe. Not on the sheet. All right. 2010, Miss Amber Waves of Grain.
Now you know why they got rid of us. You know, it's certainly an honor. Come on, Bill, we're not finished. It's certainly an honor.
I think they can give us 2 microphones. They got enough money.
Anyway, this is
It certainly
great.
is an honor. it is, but now we must attend to the business at hand as the time is ticking away and we have our Miss Contestants backstage ready to make special moments of their own in the talent competition. I thank you, Rita, for joining me in our 60th anniversary celebration, and we look forward to you rejoining us for the crowning coming up very shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Rita Allison. Thank you, Rita. And now, it's time that we meet our 2014 Miss Spartanburg contestants in the talent competition. Performing American Idol's Deanna DeGarmo's arrangement of the Peter Allen hit Made Famous and Grammy-winning by Melissa Manchester in the late 1970s, Don't Cry Out Loud. Please welcome contestant 1, Miranda Gilbert.
Baby cried the day the circus came to town, 'cause she didn't want parades just passing by her. I know a lot about her, 'cause you see, baby is an awful lot like me. Don't cry out loud, just keep it inside and learn how to hide your feelings. Fly high and proud, and if you should fall, remember you almost had it all. Don't cry out loud, just keep it inside and learn how to hide your feelings. Fly high and proud, and if you should fall, remember you almost had it all. Had it all.
Introduced as a series of contemporary versions of classical works in 1981, at the end of the disco era in our nation, Hooked on Classics became a sensation and tribute to classical composers. Here to perform an arrangement of Hooked on Classics on the violin is contestant number 2, Melissa Ann Adams. Next, performing the Grammy-winning love theme from the 1998 motion picture Office hit, and that is Hope Floats, as recorded by Garth Brooks and Harry Connick Jr., To Make You Feel My Love. Contestant 3 is Ashley Moore.
When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on the rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free, but you ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you to make you feel my love, to make you feel my love.
Originally recorded by Eartha Kitt as a Christmas song, and recently revised by the rhythm and blues group Divine for the most famous ballroom dancing competition of our time, Dancing with the Stars, here to put her jazz dance spin on Cha-Cha Heels, contestant 4, Joni Ware. Written in the 1960s as a duet for Kenny Rogers and Sheena Easton, and brought to widespread fame in the 1970s by Bob Seger, performing her own arrangement of the legendary We've Got Tonight, let's welcome contestant 5, Anna Owens.
All of my hopes fading away. tomorrow. We've got tonight, so why don't you stay?
A 2001 salute to the victims of 9/11, historically performed at the initial White House press conference from Ground Zero by Linda Eder in prolific tribute to every American hero. Here to perform her own tribute to Linda Eder's Even Now is contestant 6, Lustra Miller. Most commonly known as Museta's Waltz from the second act of Puccini's most famous opera La Bohème, is the aria Quando mi vo, performed tonight by contestant 7, Julia De Serio. Watch Me Dance Onto the Dance Floor is the open invitation of recording artist Usher in the 2010 #1 Billboard music chart hit More. Bringing More to our dance floor with her jazz dance is contestant 8, Whitney Evans. Performing American Idol's Kelly Clarkson's arrangement of the original Aretha Franklin Grammy-winning hit and Celine Dion's Grammy-nominated remake Natural Woman, please welcome contestant 9, Logan Hall.
Looking out on morning rain, I used to feel so uninspired. But when I knew I had to face another day, Lord, you made me feel so tired. Before the day I met you, life is so unkind. You're the key to my peace of mind. 'Cause you make me feel, you make me feel, you make me feel like a natural woman. Oh, baby, what you've done to me. You make me feel so good inside. And I just wanna be so close to you. You make me feel so alive. You make me feel.
Now performing an arrangement of Ella Fitzgerald's classic jazz tune of the 1950s, turned a Gloria Gaynor disco hit in the 1970s, How High the Moon, as we welcome contestant 10, Jordan Fox.
Somewhere there's music, how faith the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There is no moon above, love is far away too. Till it comes true that you love me as I love you. Somewhere there's heaven, it's where you are. Somewhere there's music, how near the far. The darkest night will shine if you would come to me soon. Until you will be still my heart, how high the moon. Scopro-me, chupa-puei, scopado-pro-pato-pi, scotunda-tui, chupa-pai, apa-pa-pui, scotunda-tui, chupa-tui, somewhere there's music, coming the tune. Somewhere there's heaven, how high the moon. There's no moon above, love is far away too. Until it comes true that you love me as I love you. There is music, it's where you are. Somewhere there's heaven, how far. Darkest night will shine, you will come to me soon. Until you will be still, till you will be still. How high.
Performing a tap dance routine to Gia Farrell's highly acclaimed 2006 computer-animated family musical motion picture soundtrack of Happy Feet, Hit Me Up is contestant number 11, Katie Ann Klaus.
Sing
Written in the 1960s by Dolly Parton as a tribute to her manager, and again made Billboard Music's longest-running #1 hit by Whitney Houston when recorded for a 1994 motion picture called The Bodyguard, singing I Will Always Love You. Contestant 12 is Caitlin Foster. Judges were moving from contestant 12 to number 14. Written in 1966 by the godfather of soul, James Brown, and lyrical partner Betty Jean Newsom, and recently released again by recording star Christina Aguilera. Here to perform It's a Man's World is contestant number 14, Laura Harrison. The ultimate anthem of life-changing friendship comes from Stephen Schwartz's score to the Broadway musical prequel to The Wizard of Oz. Wicked in the song for good performed for us tonight by contestant 15, Morgan Swearington.
It will maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You will be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a comet flown from morn as it passes the sun, like a stream that needs a folder when on a word. Who can say if I could change for the better? Because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
The ancient martial art of Taekwondo is brought to a new life, combined with the art of board breaking, to the 1980s survivor hit song, Eye of the Tiger, by our next contestant in the talent competition. Welcome contestant 16, Stephanie Egan.
Rising up, straight to the top, and the guts got the glory. When the distance, now I'm not gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivors, once it's spread in the night, and his word to not know in the eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger.
An Americanized Christian hymn, popularized by Elvis Presley, Sandy Patty, and Carrie Underwood, derived from Stuart von Hein's famous Swedish folk poem, How Great Thou Art, is performed tonight in her own style by contestant 17, Lauren Wenig.
When Christ shall come with shouts of acclamation to take me home.
the 2014 Miss Spartanburg Talent Competition. So how about a nice round of applause for all of our contestants tonight? And then I'm supposed to say, and I will, along with the tick-tock of the clock, I hear the pitter-patter of little feet. I believe they may be the feet of Tiffany Irvin. I knew her once when she had little feet. As she steps back to the stage for our Miss Spartanburg Teen Contestants Fitness Competition, Tiffany.
And I knew Bill when, well, we won't go there. All right. Flip his pages over. Give me just a moment. It has been a wonderful evening so far. Are you guys enjoying it? It has truly been a pleasure to have Rita and Bill back here with us. Did you guys enjoy having them? Let's give them another nice round of applause. I have to say a very special thank you to my friend Gregory Ellenberg for this gorgeous custom gown. Which is this one your favorite? I think so too. This is my favorite too. Maybe you won't miss it if it doesn't come back. And Gregory has been a great friend of the Miss Spartanburg organization, and I know the ladies that I'm about to bring out, he's dressed them tonight as well, so we owe him a very special thank you. You know, we were able to partner with the town of Lyman a few years ago to begin the Miss Lyman Scholarship Pageant in addition to the Miss Spartanburg program. And even though it's the 60th anniversary of Miss Spartanburg, we would be remiss if we did not recognize our former Miss Lyman winners. I believe that my friend Natalie Southgate is in the audience, Miss Lyman Teen 2012. Is she here? Back there she is. Great to have you back here tonight. And our current Lyman title holders, and there's her mama over there, I think, waving too. We want to bring out our current Lyman title holders to thank them for their service as well. Miss Lyman, Ana Luisa Valencia. And Miss Lyman Teen, Hope Harvard. Let's give them a nice round of applause. Usually I have a little producer saying that in my ear, and you don't see the person giving me those little notes. So, thank you, Fran. All right, now I know that you guys are ready to move forward, so we are going to not let these contestants wait another second. It is time for these contestants, our Miss Spartanburg and Lyman teen contestants, competing one more time in fitness competition. We begin with contestant number 1, Michaela Stark. Contestant number 5, Meredith Foster. Contestant number 6, Sydney Turner. Contestant number 7, Tempest Duck. Contestant number 8, Chasey Coley. Contestant number 9 is Karen Hines. Contestant number 10 is Anna Grace Hatchett. Contestant number 11 is Cornelia Cannon. Contestant number 12 is Peyton Mills. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome back all of our 2014 Miss Spartanburg and Miss Lyman contestants. And now it's time to meet our 2014 Miss Spartanburg and Miss Lyman contestants in the final phase of the competition. It's been an incredible experience for each of them, just like holding the title of Miss Spartanburg has been for each of our former Miss Spartanburgs. And our contestants here now will be joined by Miss Lyman teen Hope Harvard to show how they have had the time of their lives.
Time of my life. No, I've never felt like this before. 'Cause I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you. 'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
begin with contestant number 1, Miranda Gilbert.
I've been waiting for so long, now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise secretly. So we take each other's hand as we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember,
Contestant number 2 is Melissa Ann Adams.
this could be love because I had the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
Contestant number 3 is Ashley Moore.
My body and soul, I want you more than you'll ever know.
So we'll just let it go. Don't be afraid to lose control.
Yes, I know it's on your mind when you say, stay with me tonight.
Stay with me. Just remember, you're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
So I'll tell you.
Contestant number 4, Joni Ware.
This could be love because I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you 'cause I had the time of my life, and I've searched through every
Please welcome contestant number 5, Anna Owens.
I've been waiting for so long, now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy.
Please welcome contestant number 6, Laura Brazil.
Yes, ma'am! Do it, girl! Work it, my as we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember,
You're the one thing.
work it, my This could be
Contestant number 7 is Julia Desario.
Hey, baby.
With my body and soul, I want you more than you'll ever know.
Please welcome contestant number 8, Whitney Evans.
Yes, I know it's on your mind when you say, stay with me tonight.
Just remember, you're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
So I'll tell you something. This could be love.
Contestant number 10 is Jordan Fox.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy. Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise the secret. So we take each other's hand as we seem to understand the urgency. Just remember.
Contestant number 11 is Katie Ann Klaus. Contestant number 12 is Caitlin Foster.
So we'll just let it go. Don't be afraid to lose control. Yes, I know it's on your mind when you say, stay with me tonight. Stay with me. Just remember, you're the one thing.
Contestant number 14, Laura Harrison.
This could be love because the time of my life. No, I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth, and I owe it to you. The time of my life, and I'm searched through every.
Contestant number 15 is Morgan Swearington. Contestant number 16 is Stephanie Egan.
So we take each other's hand as we seem to understand the urgency. Oh, just remember, you're the one thing I can't get enough. So I'll tell you something. This could be love because the time of
Contestant number 17 is Lauren Waynick.
Just let it go, don't be afraid.
performers out there, but I feel the need to go put on another pair of Spanx. I'm just saying. You know, the Miss Spartanburg Pageant Association does not go on for 60 years without the love and support and hard work of a lot of people. And I'm not saying he was around 60 years ago, but he's been around for a very long time. He was the executive director when I was Miss Spartanburg, when most of these young ladies that are in the audience tonight were, and we are proud and honored to call you our Mr. Spartanburg. I would like to invite up to join me right now Ashley Bird, the executive director of the Miss South Carolina Pageant, for a special presentation.
Good evening. I'd just like to say how great this house looks tonight. I think you guys should give yourself a hand for filling this auditorium. A great evening for the city of Spartanburg and for the city of Lyman, and we just appreciate you coming out this evening. I'd like to ask Terry Phillips to come up. I have a special award for him this evening. Terry. This is a very special occasion. There's not many locals in the state of South Carolina and probably in the country that have been around 60 years, and the city of Spartanburg should be proud of that. Not only have they been around 60 years, they've had 3 Miss South Carolinas, if I'm correct, and that's something to be proud of. I don't know that there are many locals that have had 3 Miss South Carolinas. But on behalf of the Miss South Carolina organization, we'd like to recognize the Spartanburg Pageant Association for not only being a strong pageant in the state of South Carolina, but also having the most contestants in previous years and have set the standard very high for this year, and offering the largest cash scholarship award in the state of South Carolina. So please help me give a round of applause to the LED, the local executive director of the Miss Spartanburg Pageant Association on 60 years.
Out there. Oh, I know many of you have stories about your year with Terry and experiences, and for me, he will never again arrive at my house before 10 a.m. without calling to let me know. No way. Hear him? No way. Nor will he ride with me. So I know you all have your stories like that. It'll be a great chance to share them because we are going to take a 15-minute intermission, and when we return, we will crown our 2014 Miss Spartanburg, Miss Spartanburg Teen, Miss Lyman, and Miss Lyman Teen. We'll see you back in 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back as we say farewell to our 2013 Miss Spartanburg and Miss Lyman family. In the final moments of her reign, please welcome Miss Lyman Teen 2013, Hope McKenna Harvard.
As Cinderella states, a dream is a wish your heart makes. My heart's desire was to compete for Miss South Carolina Teen, and that wish came true the night my name was called Miss Lyman Teen 2013. What a magical year this has been. My wish was to serve through my community service program, HOPE, helping others with positive encouragement, and host the first annual Day of Hope for Lyman. I couldn't have made that day possible without the help of Mayor Rodney Turner, the Lyman Town Council, Representative Rita Allison, and the Middle Tiger Community Center. With the creative hands of the students from Lyman Elementary and over 40 volunteers, we expressed our thanks to all of our local heroes, collected food for Stamp Out Hunger, made boxes for Feed the Kids, raised over $400 for military care packages, took in registrations for the Dolly Parton Imagination Library, and even gave the Lyman Springs a facelift. It was an incredible day I will never forget. I have made many new friends along the way. Bailey, Clarka, and Anna Louisa, thank you for your continual love and support. These friendships I will never forget. Jonathan, thanks for being my pageant dad. I wouldn't be here without you and your clever ideas. We will always share a special bond with our love for rhinestones. Miss Annette, thanks for being my biggest fan. You're the best. Mr. Terry, I love you so much. There's no one better than you in my book. Thank you so much for all that you have done for me this year and for providing such a positive experience for young women like me. Gigi and Melinda, thanks for being the best grandmother and aunt a girl can have. You both have taught me how to hold my head high, stand up for what I believe in, and to laugh at myself when it all gets too serious. I love you more than you could ever know. Lindley, thank you for being the cutest, sweetest, most precious princess ever. I will always cherish our fun times we had together this year. And if you ever need me, even for hair and makeup, I'm here for you. Graham, Seeley, and Sarah Caroline. I know going to all the pageant stuff was not the most fun you've ever had, but I love you anyway. Thanks for being my cheering section and for letting me steal Mom away on several occasions. Mom and Buddy, I could never dream of achieving my goals without your love and encouragement. Abraham Lincoln says it best, all that I am or hope to be, I owe to my angel mother. You are my angel, Mom. I love you. Tonight is not the end for me, but a new beginning for another lucky young woman. For if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true. I am Hope Harvard, Miss Lyman Team, 2013.
In the final moments of her reign, please welcome Miss Spartanburg Teen 2013, Bailey Cecile Tyler.
Do not let anyone look down on you because you're young, but be an example for the believers in speech and conduct and love and faith and in purity. These words from 1 Timothy gave me strength and encouragement as I served as Miss Spartanburg Teen 2013. Even though my hope to become Miss South Carolina Teen was not realized, many more dreams were fulfilled during this year. Through my platform of Operation Christmas Child, I was blessed to be chosen as one of the 19 students from across the nation to personally deliver shoebox gifts to children in the Philippines. The simple gift of a shoebox continues to be a passion of mine, and through this organization, I was able to share that passion with others all over the world. There is an army of people that went on an adventure with me to Miss South Carolina Teen, but I could not give up this title without thanking a few by name. Gregory Ellenberg and Tony Bowles, thank you so much for designing a custom evening gown that allowed me to express myself and feel beautiful in my own skin. Annette, thank you for being the sassiest co-LED ever and giving me fashion advice when all Terry would say was, yeah, sure, you look great. To my sisters, thank you for making this a year that I will forever remember and for being examples to me that I will always appreciate. Mom, Dad, Barrett, and Bo, thank you for your continuous love and support. My week at Miss South Carolina was one that I will never forget. Having my sister on stage with me made it a memory that I will forever hold in my heart. And last but not least, Terry Phillips, an LED that never fails to make his girls feel like queens. From your encouragement to your jokes, I will never have another influence equivalent to you in my lifetime. You were sure to let me know that I am only competing against myself, and doing my best is all that matters. Although there are many people I would love to thank by name for their support, prayers, and encouragement during my year as Miss Spartanburg Teen, I would like to show my gratitude for everyone that went on this journey with me. And a word of advice to the next Miss Spartanburg Teen: always remember to find your passion, take hold of it, and run with it. If that's the case, no one can ever stop you. Though I'm giving up my current title as the Spartanburg teen, I'm thankful that I will always be Terry's girl. I'm the one and only Bailey Tyler, and I will forever be your Miss Spartanburg Teen 2013.
Please welcome in the final moments of her reign, Miss Lyman 2013, Ana Luisa Valencia.
Service of Miss Lyman 2013 concludes. I can honestly say it was a roller coaster ride that I never want to get off of. Together with the help of my family and the Spartanburg Lyman family, I was able to break so many barriers and inspire so many people. I'm so thankful that Heavenly Father blessed me enough to cross paths with the Spartanburg Lyman family and to build so many friendships. To the town of Lyman, the town may be small, but the hearts within are so supportive and so big. Thank you so much. To Mr. Terry and Miss Annette, thank you for being such wonderful LEDs. I've always dreamed of working with the Spartanburg Lyman family. Thank you for pushing me when I needed it, of course, for the last when I needed a smile, Miss Annette. To my ama y apá, ya sabes cuánto te amas. Besos y abrazos. Gracias por todo lo que haces. To my brother Jose, you are such an inspiration to me. I look up to you so much and cannot begin to thank you enough for really helping me with a lot as I grow. I love you. To my little brother Jacob, I love you so much, my smart guy. It really does bring tears to me when you understand my life choices and you're still happy for me. To my Gran, I love you so much. Thank you for pushing me, protecting me, and encouraging me, and of course making me eggs when I'm sick. Dottie, there isn't a day that goes by that I'm not thankful for you. I know I give you more hard times than an aunt should have to deal with, but I'm so grateful for you. Coming to appearances and helping me coach Special Olympics gymnastics. Of course, coming to all my dress fittings and paying for them as well. I love you so much. To the rest of my family, we're a powerhouse, and I love you all so much. Tamara, you are the smile on my face and the joy in my heart. Thank you for traveling this road with me and always reminding me how much you love me and want me to succeed. You're a blessing. I love you. To my sister queens, this year has been absolutely amazing. I cannot believe it's coming to an end. You all are all gorgeous daughters of God, and He has really blessed you all. He has amazing plans in store for you all, and I cannot wait to see what they are. To my Special Olympics athletes of Area 12, I love you all so much, and I'm so proud to have some of you guys go into nationals. I can't wait to be there coaching and supporting you. To the next Miss Lyman, you have an amazing group you'll be working with this year. Please remain humble and excited with every opportunity that comes your way. I'm so excited for you. You will be amazing. This is only the first of the blessings that Heavenly Father has bestowed upon you. I wish you well and welcome to the family. For the last time, I'm Ana Luisa Valencia, Miss Lyman 2013.
In the final moments of her reign, please welcome Miss Spartanburg 2013, Clarka Wycliffe.
Something that makes saying goodbye so hard. These past 4 years competing in the Miss America organization have truly changed my life. Greg Bearden and Eddie Payne, you two will forever be my brothers. Thank you for your advice, encouragement, and love. Deb Sofield, my Yoda, you truly know how to make a girl feel unprepared. My trainers, Aaron Collup, Jodon, and Byron Reeves, through blood, sweat, and tears, you all literally helped shape me into a beautiful lady. David White, my other daddy. It wasn't until I stepped foot in your studio that I ever realized the potential of my voice. Thomas Barnett, your unwavering respect and compassion truly makes you the world's best coach. Susan Grant, just the sound of your voice sets me at ease while you work your magic on my hair and makeup. Gregory Ellenberg, you have known me for over half my lifetime. Your creativity, honesty, and respect mean the world to me. My past directors, Terry Stevens, Paul White, Teresa Woods, Paula Norris, Will Isgett, and Annette Russo, thank you for helping me grow through my years competing in this organization. Terry Phillips, you're one of the kindest men I've ever known. Thank you for putting up with me this past year. I know I didn't always make it easy. Mom, your love and strength are such an inspiration. Nothing makes me happier than to make you proud. To my angel in heaven, Daddy, knowing somehow, someday, somewhere, we will be reunited again is the only thing that helps me get through each day without you. Finally, thank you to my entire pageant family for your cheers, laughter, and love. I'm honored to call you all my friends. God bless.
Please welcome Miss Lyman Teen 2013, Hope Harvard, Larry Lawson, and the entire cast of the 60th anniversary Miss Spartanburg Lyman Scholarship Pageant as they share with you their time of their lives.
I've been waiting for my dreams to turn into something I could believe in, and looking for that magic rainbow on the horizon. I couldn't see it until I let go, gave in to love, let all the bitterness burn. Now I'm coming alive, body and soul, feeling my heart start to turn. And I'll taste every moment and live it out loud. I know this is the time, this is the time to be more than a name or a face in the crowd. I know this is the time, this is the time of my life, the time of my life. Onto things that vanished into the air, tell me in pieces, but now I'm rising from the ashes, finding my wings, and all that I needed was there all alone within my heart, close as the beat of my heart. And I'll taste every moment and live it out loud. I know this is the time, this is the time to be more than a name or a face in the crowd. I know this is the time, this is the time of my life, time of my life. I'm out on the edge of forever, ready to run, keeping my feet on the ground, arms open wide, face to the sun. This is the time to be more than a name or a face in the crowd. I know this is the time, this is the time of my life, my life. More than a name or a face in the crowd. I know this is the time, this is the time of my life. This is the time of my life. This is the time of my life. The time of my life.
Please welcome the Honorable Rita Allison and the distinguished gentleman Bill Drake.
Well, Rita, it looks as though we've reached the end of yet another Miss Spartanburg pageant.
Yes, Bill, it seems we have, you know what I've been thinking, Bill?
I imagine you were ready to crown a winner or two and then head home for a good night's sleep. I've been thinking about that for about 3 hours.
Well, yes, but I have to agree with Bill that it's not exactly that's not exactly what I was thinking about. I was thinking of how wonderfully Spartanburg County is represented in the Miss South Carolina pageant. Certainly the Miss South Carolina, the Miss Spartanburg pageant is the highlight, as for 60 years as Miss Spartanburg has competed in the Miss South Carolina title. We are so pleased for the past 2 years that we've been able to crown a Miss Lyman also. But did you know, Bill, that, that Spartanburg County has the most representatives in the Miss South Carolina pageant than any other of the 45 counties?
I didn't know that.
Well, it's true, Bill. Last year, 3 of the top 5 at Miss South Carolina either resided in or represented Spartanburg County. 6 of the top 10 and 8 of the top 10 were all Spartanburg County.
Well, let's see now, Rita. Of course, we have Miss Spartanburg and Miss Lyman here, but there's also a Miss Bowling Springs, a Miss Chesney, a Miss Spirit of Chesney, Miss Spartanburg Methodist College, Miss Inman, maybe next year Miss Holly Springs, you never know.
It is, Bill. It seems to me, though, that with all the beauty and the talent in Spartanburg County, and all these special towns existing throughout the county, and with the quality and quantity of young women on this stage, that even with all those Spartanburg County titles, there just isn't
Now,
enough.
Rita, I know that you're leading up to a point, finally.
All right,
So why
Bill.
don't you go ahead and make your point?
I'm going to do that. As a result of a generous donation from a scholarship sponsor and the successful production of a fundraising event, the Miss Spartanburg pageant is pleased to announce that this year we will send 6 young women to the Miss South Carolina stage instead of just 4.
You mean we are crowning 6 women tonight?
Yes, Bill. We'll crown Miss Lyman team, Miss Spartanburg team, Miss Lyman, and Miss Spartanburg, as we have for the past 3 years. But tonight, for the first time ever, a very special community and a very charming town here in Spartanburg will see their first representative crowned to serve their community and represent them in the Miss South Carolina pageant. Tonight.
Joining our
I think
roster
it's
of
gonna be
royalty.
tonight.
Yes.
Tonight, joining our roster of royalty, we'll be crowning the very first Miss Landrum and Miss Landrum team. Miss winners right here on this very stage before you.
Outstanding, Rita. So why don't we step aside and show me the way to go home. See which of these 28 young women will be taking home those titles tonight, Rita.
That sounds like a plan to me. If I may ask Miss South Carolina Brooke Mostella and Miss South Carolina Teen Brooke Seal to join us backstage, we would be honored if you would crown our first Miss Landrum title holders. Please welcome back Tiffany Irvin as she tells us who our winners are tonight. God bless you. Have a safe trip.
What an amazing announcement. Are you guys excited? Absolutely. Are you guys excited? What a great opportunity that is. We are so excited about that. You guys like the new dress? Oh yeah, what's that guy's name? Gregory Ellenberg. He is so nice to me, isn't he? All right, we are going to announce our winners. I have to get to the right page. Sorry. Rita and Bill, you know, they have their own scripts, so. All right, let me make sure I find it. I'm sorry. Okay, now I do need to remind you all a couple of quick announcements. Please do not come on stage immediately after crowning because we do need to get our official photos made. So you guys do me a favor and stay off the stage. I know there's some happy mamas and daddies out there and pageant coaches and all that stuff. So you guys just smile and clap and give us a few minutes, okay? Now, we're going to greet the young women who have reached their one moment in time and join our current title holders for the presentation of tonight's awards. Please help me welcome the Executive Director of the Miss Spartanburg Association, Terry Phillips, the Miss Lyman Facilitator, Beth Graves, the Miss Landrum Facilitator, Redona Gallagher, Miss South Carolina, Brooke Mosteller, Miss South Carolina Teen, Brooke Steele, the Mayor of Lyman, Mr. Rodney Turner, and the Mayor of Landrum, Mr. Robert Briggs, and your Mistress of Ceremonies, Tiffany Irvin. Let's give them all a nice round of applause. All right, our first award this evening is for People's Choice, presented to the contestant who sold the most tickets to tonight's program. Do you guys have this? All right, we have winners. Great news. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good luck, ladies. All right. Okay, we have to do one thing really quickly. You guys remember, I'm going to Instagram you. Everybody smile. Everybody smile. Big wave, ready? Great job. Okay, I'll tweet that for you. Okay. Y'all can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Tiffany Irvin. I'm just saying. Now, our People's Choice Award that sold the most tickets is contestant number 5, Anna Owens. I'm jealous. Okay, it's time for our preliminary awards and crowning. We will first recognize the preliminary awards for Miss Spartanburg, Miss Lyman, and Miss Landrum Teen. We begin with the Evening Gown Award. This goes to the teen contestant who scored the highest in evening wear competition, and our winner is Sarah Hamrick. Our Talent Award is given to the teen contestant who scored the highest in the talent phase of competition. Our teen talent winner tonight is Perrin Hines. Great job, Perrin! And now it is time to meet the Court of Honor for Miss Spartanburg, Miss Lyman, and Miss Landrum Teen. We'll begin with our second runner-up. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2014 second runner-up is Cornelia Cannon. And now, first runner-up for Miss Spartanburg, Lyman, and Landrum Teen is Chasey Coley. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to welcome the young lady who will represent the town of Landrum in the 2014 Miss South Carolina Teen Pageant and throughout our community in the upcoming year. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the first ever Miss Landrum Teen, Michaela Stark. you out at 10:30, so I don't know. All right, congratulations, sweet young lady. And now joining her to compete for the title of Miss South Carolina Teen 2014 is the town of Lyman's official representative and teen ambassador. Please welcome the new Miss Lyman Teen. Perrin Hines. Good thing we have all this music. We're going to change her banner real quick, make it the right one. Bailey, if you guys want to walk over here, we'll just keep moving on. 'Cause I think there's a football game on or something, you know. No, you guys are missing me giving you scores updates tonight, aren't you? All right, we're going to get that all corrected for her. And now we will crown the official representative for the city of Spartanburg in the 2014 Miss South Carolina Teen Pageant. Welcome the new Miss Spartanburg Teen. Sarah Hamrick. We will recognize our preliminary award winners in the court for Miss Landrum, Miss Lyman, and Miss Spartanburg 2014. We begin by presenting the swimsuit award to the contestant who scored highest in the swimsuit competition. The 2014 swimsuit award winner is Lustra Miller. The Miss Spartanburg Talent Award is given by myself in memory of my sister, Kathy Irvin Overstreet, because she always claimed that she deserved my talent bowl more than I did. And it is presented to the Miss contestant earning the highest number of points in the talent competition. Please welcome my mother, Barbara Irvin, to present the Kathy Irvin Overstreet Talent Award to Lauren Waynick. For 2014 for Miss Spartanburg, Miss Lyman, and Miss Landrum. Our second runner-up for tonight's titles is Logan Hall. duties of either Miss Spartanburg, Miss Lyman, or Miss Landrum 2014 should she be unable to complete her reign, or should she win the title of Miss South Carolina this summer in Columbia. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2014 first runner-up is Anna Owens. Power right now, don't I? It is time to welcome the young lady who will represent the town of Landrum in the 2014 Miss South Carolina pageant. She will win a $750 college scholarship and the first ever title of Miss Landrum, and she is Jordan Fox. Joining her to compete for the title of Miss South Carolina 2014 is the town of Lyman's official representative and goodwill ambassador for the upcoming year. Welcome the new Miss Lyman, Lauren Wayne. The new Miss Spartanburg. Hold on. Just kidding. I'm going to let you know first. It is time to meet the young woman who will continue the tradition established 60 years ago. She will represent the city of Spartanburg throughout our community and be our representative in the 2014 Miss South Carolina pageant this summer. She will also be the recipient of a $2,700 scholarship. Please welcome your 60th anniversary Miss Spartanburg. She is Luster. made history tonight, not only as our 60th anniversary Miss Spartanburg, but the very first African American. Let's now welcome them all for their first official walk as Miss Landrum Teen, Miss Spartanburg Teen, and Miss Lyman Teen, including our 60th anniversary Miss Spartanburg. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here tonight. You've been a fabulous audience. Please